During my language school's Christmas break, my partner flew in from Chicago, and we hopped on a Shinkansen to Kyoto for a week full of adventures. Our first stop? A cozy ryokan hotel, a modern take on the traditional Japanese inns, blending timeless charm with plenty of contemporary comforts. One of the best parts of staying at a ryokan, in my opinion, is the onsen. The hotel we stayed at had both public and private onsens, and the facilities were beautiful and modern. If you've never been to an onsen before, or if you're from a country like ours that doesn't have anything quite like it, let me break it down for you. Whether you're in a private or public onsen, the first step is to head to the shower area to wash up, since the onsen water is shared with other guests. Most facilities provide shampoo, soap, and conditioner, but it's always a good idea to double check before you go. Once you're nice and clean, it's time to get in. Swimsuit? Not needed. In fact, in Japan, swimsuits are a no-go for both private and public onsens. Our hotel even made a point of telling us to leave our swimsuits behind when we reserved our private onsen. In the US, I think we have this idea that wearing a swimsuit somehow makes swimming cleaner, but in Japan, it's the opposite. The thought of stepping into an onsen with clothes on is perceived as less clean than just showering and hopping straight in. I visited a few onsens and public baths in Japan before, but this was my partner's first time. After a long day of travel, and an even longer flight for her, it was the perfect way to unwind and recharge. We woke up the next morning feeling refreshed after a great night's sleep on the hotel's futons and started the day with a traditional Japanese breakfast provided by the hotel. At some ryokans, meals are served in your room, but here we joined the other guests in a tatami-floored dining hall filled with a calm, peaceful morning energy. After saying a reluctant goodbye to the ryokan, we set out for a full day of Kyoto adventures. As is common in Japan, Kyoto's public transit was incredibly efficient and easy to navigate. Trains and buses made it simple to get everywhere we wanted to go. Our main destination for the day was Fushimi Inari Taisha, famous for its stunning shrines and the iconic path lined with roughly 800 torii gates. Here are some of our favorite moments from the day. After spending the day surrounded by a truly overwhelming number of tourists, we couldn't resist taking what looked like a quieter side path. It led us to some smaller, tucked-away shrines and eventually to a peaceful trail winding through a grove of bamboo. Since we both love hiking, it probably shouldn't be a surprise that we jumped at the chance to do a bit of exploring. What do you think he's hunting?
I don't know. It's some kind of little mouse or vole or giant spider. Actually, it might be a sheep.
was a very fun adventure.
Yes, it was.
Thanks for taking us off the beaten path so we can get some time in the woods.
Well, you know me. A little time away from people, a little time in the trees and the bamboo and cats.
Yes, yeah, we saw 2 cats. I suspect we'll have lots of people time on this trip, so any chance to get some nature in between
Yeah.
is welcomed. Thanks, it was a lot of
It
fun.
was beautiful. This is a lot of fun.
Yeah. Oh, I wasn't filming us. It's hard to shoot like at yourself from that far away.
Yeah.
They're pretty cute. My hair's doing something weird.
We both really enjoyed our first ryokan stay and exploring Fushimi Inari Taisha together. It was the perfect way to kick off another amazing Japan trip, something I think we're becoming pros at by now. Thanks for joining me today. I look forward to seeing you next time.